Hey, and welcome back to Jackie's Garden Spot. I am Jackie, growing food in Zone 8, Alabama, where I share real results, real timing, and real lessons from my garden. Come along today, guys, as we're going to be dropping some more seeds, getting ready for our spring and summer harvest. Come on, and let's get started. Okay, let's get started with the cucumber first. And so we're starting with the Katrina F1 hybrid cucumber. Now, what's so different about the Katrina is that it is an early maturing cucumber and it has all female flowers, which means that it does not need a pollinator to pollinate it. So I am very interested in finding more out about this Katrina, tasting it and seeing the difference in the quality of this Katrina cucumber. It was highly reviewed and came as a highly favored cucumber last summer is when I first heard about it. So we're gonna start these and see what happens with those. And then I'm going to do the China Jade. I always do the China Jade. This is a bigger cucumber. It is not as susceptible to a lot of pest pressure. It's a sweeter tasting cucumber, so I'm interested in growing it again. I have been growing it now for 2 summers, so uh it's just a continuous grower in our garden here. And then we're going to do the pickle bush cucumber. This was a free seed that was given to me, so I'm interested in trying it. And then I'm also doing the sweeter yet cucumber. Hopefully you can see that. So we're going to start first with the Katrina cucumber, get those in. And I already have my labels printed out, pre-printed. So this should go pretty smoothly here. The next seeds that I'm sowing, family and friends, are all of the melons. I'm doing the pepino melon. I am doing the green flesh honeydew melon. I am also going to do what's called the 3 flavor melons. And then I'm doing the icebox melons. I am doing the Georgia rattlesnake melons. Now, what's unique about the Georgia rattlesnake melons this time is that These are melons that came from my garden last year. So that's going to be interesting to see how they perform back in the same environment that they came out of. And then the collective farm woman melon, these were also seeds from the garden spot from last year. And then the lemon yellow watermelon, also seeds from the garden spot saved from last year. So that's going to be very interesting. Very interesting melon display. And then I didn't get as many calendula as I thought that I was going to get. So I'm going to sow some more calendula seeds today as well. And also, I'm going to do some more of the early corn, the casino type of early corn as well. I'm going to do additional. I showed you, I think last week, where I had already sown seeds for, I think it was 12 of them. So I'm going to do some more today just to give me a full crop of corn. For the last 2 trays, I'm going to come back in with some teddy bear sunflowers, some just crazy sunflowers, and then some cow horn okra. And I think that that should do it. So we're going to start with the cow horn okra first. While those are soaking in, let me show you the onions that we planted into the green stalks. Earlier off camera, I need to show you how we planted those, and then we'll be moving on. This is the top tier of the green stalk. I did come in and plant in some of those extra Dixondale onions. And so we are full again. I had hopes of maybe planting in some green onions, but then I thought about it, and why should I plant in those green onions when we have those Egyptian walking onions? That would be just too many of those types of onions. So as a result, I did come in and plant in the Dixondale onions. Those are some that were remaining from the last time, and they are doing beautiful. Look at that. I planted those two close together. I didn't know that though it was two of those, but anyway, so yeah, so they are doing well. I am going to come back in today. I did water in very well. Let me check that soil. Yes, it's still moist. So it's supposed to rain here later on this evening. And so those onions are doing wonderful. And I did plant them into both of the green stalks. I still have not harvested out all of this beautiful spinach yet, but I do plan to do that this afternoon and make us some spinach dip. So let me show you the other green stalk. This is the other green stalk. As you can see, they are planted in. I put down some straw balls as I planted these in, and they are doing wonderful. So hopefully we will have a good onion harvest this time. As always, I appreciate you digging me on this episode of Jackie's Garden Spot. I look forward to sewing you again later. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to see more content from me. And until the next time, be well and be blessed. Bye-bye.